Warning, if you are not ready to swallow the blue pill and escape the matrix and change your reality forever, where there is no point of return, do not click this video. I need you to leave because this is for blue pill information seeking people. This is for people who are on a spiritual journey already. This is for people who want to wake up to what is actually happening in front of them. Because in this video today, I will prove without reasonable doubt the existence of God using science. I will prove without a reasonable doubt your connection with the one, which is God. And I will break down to you how reality actually works. Because life is an illusion. This life is an illusion. What you see, what you experience is an illusion. It is yourself that you are experiencing. But I'm going to get into that now. Are you ready? Are you ready to get this blue pill information, people? If you are, I need you to subscribe to the channel because I got more blue pill information dropping after this. And like this video so other people who are able to vibrate to this wonderful frequency can see the video on YouTube. Okay, so here we are. You ready? Ready for your mind to be blown? This information has changed my life. Ever since I learned it, life has been completely magical. So, using science, I'm about to prove to you the existence of God and your connection with the one. Here we go. Boom. I'm back. Check it out. So, how do we experience life? We experience life through waves. What kind of waves? Energy waves. Because everything is different forms of energy. You get me? There is nothing that exists that is not energy broken down into a different form. Okay? Anything that you see, touch, smell, anything detected by the senses is just energy vibrating at a low enough frequency to condense itself and manifest itself into the physical realm. Whoa, that's a lot I just said there, so let's back it up. What does that exactly mean, contrary? Well, I'm going to tell you what that means. That means that all is darkness that turned into light, and light broke itself down into many different forms of energy. Okay? Energy, frequency, vibration, these are all together. They are all of one. There is one source that all has started from. And that source consciousness, the consciousness that everything has come from, that energy that has come from nothingness and turned into something, is within each and every one of us. Not only each and every one of us, but each and every animal and creature on the planet, and even the planet itself is conscious. Whoa. Little did you know that you have a body. You think you have a body. I'm gonna break that down. Crazy, right? Listen, you have a body, and your body is made up of trillions of cells. And these cells are conscious. Whoa! How could I say that? Because organisms, which me and you are organisms, act in the way that cells in the body do. There's a micro-macro effect because the cells is the micro that make up the one, which is you, the macro. See, you might not understand this yet, but you are an organism and a cell on the body. What is the body? the body of planet Earth, which is the one. All of the creatures and organisms on this planet make up this planet. We are all byproducts of nature. This is Yah. This is God. There is no way that you can disprove God, because God is not a man. God is not a woman. God is not something. God is everything. God is nothing. Nothing turned into something. So he is both 1 and 0, both the space and the matter. What's funny about matter? Let's talk about that. Matter is 99.9% empty space. What? I'm blown away by that. Why am I blown away by that? Because how am I experiencing reality from such a physical perspective if everything is proven to be filled with 99.9% space and the world is only filled with 0.00 whatever, how many zeros, 1% of matter. So you telling me we've been experiencing life from the wrong perspective this entire time? Yes. This is what I'm telling you. Let me break down these waves some more. Okay? You experience life through your senses. Are you out of the matrix yet? Probably not. You dibbling. You're stepping on that line though. You're definitely stepping on that line. Check it out. How do we experience life is the question. Well, we perceive and experience life through our senses. Our senses detect the electricity or energy waves, and what it does is transform the energy from your perspective in a way that you can experience it through your senses. But without your senses, life becomes nothing. So it was already nothing. You just have senses. What you have to understand that is everything and nothing is one and the same. This is where you become confused. You don't understand how can something come from nothing. This is the beauty of Yah. This is the beauty of God, both 0 and 1. So, what is life? What are these energy waves that I am tapping into to experience life? The frequencies that are around me that I am experiencing through my senses, why are these the frequencies that I am experiencing? It's because these are the frequencies that you vibrate to on a mental level. Everything outside of you is you on an unconscious and subconscious level that manifested itself in the physical realm so that you can actually see and touch it. This is amazing, amazing information, mind-blowing, ground-breaking, boom, all that. And I'm hyped up. This information is so magical. The power that everything that is in front of you can be manifested from your mind, because it has been unconsciously manifested from your mind. What happened is higher realms trickle down to our realm, right? Your consciousness is not in your brain. It is streaming through your brain. Your brain is like a radio, and your soul is a consciousness. That could be like the iPhone on Bluetooth streaming through the body. So you can experience a certain experience to evolve your soul to a certain point when you leave this lifetime. This is the point of the life cycle. It is for soul evolution. So if you are not becoming better, if you refuse correctance, you will experience suffering, or you must go. Now, these are not the only ways to be treated this way by the universe, but I'm just giving you a little insight to how things actually work. So you're telling me that I'm just experiencing a physical and symbolic manifestational representation of how I feel inside and my mind, and the energies that I've experienced when I came here are the energies I brought from my soul, which is my mind, which is above this realm and outside of space and time? This is crazy. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? You have the power to do anything. You are God. God is within you. You are completely connected because you and everything that makes you up and everything around, nothingness, somethingness, it's all energy. It is all Yah. Once you have a true understanding of what God actually is outside of a religious perspective, but through a scientific perspective, you will understand that there are laws that guide the universe. There are hermetic principles. You must look into these things. How are you living a life and you don't even, they didn't even give us a rule book. They didn't tell us the rules to the game. But they knew the real rules. Why not teach us? Why not show us in class like things that are actually mind-blowing and stimulating? Okay? So, what is a dream? What is a dream? This is a good question. When you sleep, are any of the people in your dreams actually real? Were they born and do they die? Do they have lives of their own when you're not around? What is life? Is life just endless possibilities that you can tap into the frequency to? Are we inter-universal and interdimensionary beings that can take our minds and travel from higher and lower states of consciousness and experience life through whatever senses are allowed through that dimension? So we are perceiving life through the third dimension, but really we are in darkness, experiencing light waves and frequencies that break itself down and transform itself within our senses to allow us to experience a symbolic representation of the energy that is actually there that you cannot see with these eyes. Why can't you see them with these eyes? Why is there nothingness? What is this? It's because things of higher dimensions are things that you can't experience through this vibratory vessel. This is a third dimensional vessel, so your mind has to go to sleep to experience higher realms of thought and experience in life. So it does not end here with this life. No. Life never ends. There is no death. There is only transformation. You can only go from one thing to the next thing. You cannot go from existing to not existing. Only not existing in the form that we knew it as once. It will just transform. Energy cannot be destroyed. So with that being said, is life a dream? Yes. Is life a simulation? Yes. Is life an illusion? Yes. So that you can experience the things that you have to experience. That things that you can only experience on this third dimensional realm to reach higher states within your soul, so that when you leave this timeline in this vessel, which was just a realm of possibility, or becomes a realm of possibility, because time is not linear. All things are happening at all times, and you just tap into different frequencies of that, depending on your perspective and where you believe you are in space-time. because there is no where. Where can only be used in comparison to another object. So where am I? I can say I'm in a state. Well, where is that state? That's on Earth. Well, where's Earth? It's in space. Where's space? Oh, well, now we have an issue. Because the universe is ever expanding. The only way we'd be able to measure space is from the comparison to whatever we believe the center of it is, right? So there is no where. There's only who? There's only what? There's only you. Anything that you have not experienced does not exist to you because it is not a part of your vibratory frequency yet. You have not tapped into that side of you. But God does all things. He is both positive and negative, and opposition, put it together, created friction. Now we have light manifestation in the physical realm. So we need negative and we need positive for the balance of the universe to continue in full motion in a divine order. This is why there is suffering. This is why there is chaos. This is why there is peace. This is why there is good. This is why there is bad. It has to be friction. This is how the world manifests itself before your very own eyes. I'm giving you the blue pill. Wake up. Look at reality and know that you are inside of your own mind right now. That you are dreaming. And that when your light is vibrating to a higher frequency than your vessel can contain, it will ascend past this vessel. And you will have a new vessel. Because you need a vessel to experience life at certain forms of frequency. Once you get so high, there will be no need for a vessel. And at the highest point, you become one with the all and experience consciousness altogether. And in the entire galaxy, there is a perfect and consistent balance, forever growing, of complete positivity and negativity mushed together, creating complete balance within and bliss. This is life. Through this video, I hope that you received the divine information channeling through you, through me, to you, from Yah itself. I ask that if you learned from this video, I ask that you press that like button, make it so that people can see this video. I ask that you subscribe to the channel because there's mind-blowing information that I'm learning every day. I'm very young, got a lot to learn, but I also have a lot to teach. So please join me for the ride, and I'll see you next time. Love.